Bad signal. Rooftop briefing. Almost feels like the good old days.
Well, if you mean the city's crawling with masked lunatics and I'm not the commissioner, you're not far off the mark.
That's not what I meant. Waller told me.
Everything's got to go through her office now. Her demotion's still tied up in paperwork. For once, the bureaucracy is working in my favor. Here. You're welcome. It's information on Harleen Quinzel from sealed records we dug up at the coroner's office.
Harleen Quinzel's father committed suicide after decades of struggling with mental illness.
Yeah, tough story. Quinzel was a devoted, successful doctor.
But she couldn't save him. Must have been hard on her. The trauma of her father's death caused her breakdown. Turned her into the monster she is today.
Now, I know what she's done, but I can't help but feel a little sorry for her. It's gotta be rough on a person, going through all that.
Yeah. The loss of a loved one can do that.
I'd have to imagine it would.
Gordon, you're dismissed.
This is still my goddamn station house.
He's forgetting I'm the one who can make or break his career right now.
You only remind me every other minute.
That's enough, Waller. This is Jim's precinct. He's free to do as he pleases.
Maybe you weren't paying attention, but this is my turf now.
You're gonna push me too far, you hear me?
Is that a threat?
No, just God's honest truth. Something you wouldn't know a damn thing about.
She's got some kind of leverage on you, doesn't she? If she's jammed you up somehow, just say the word. I'll appeal to the mayor, the governor, whatever it takes to get her off your back.
I'll do whatever I can to help you.
Stay out of this, Gordon. I don't need your help.
This isn't right. None of it. I don't want to hear it.
Just supposed to come to Gotham, put the chains on Riddler and his gang, and get the hell out. I'm just saying, this city gets under your skin. Fast. Know what I mean? Best laid plans and all that.
Even so, it's good that you and your people are here.
Thanks. I guess you locals see it differently. Agent Avesta. She fought to get on this assignment, you know? Wanted to see her old neighborhood. Wanted to see you. Her hometown hero. She wanted to impress you. She admires what you do for the people of this city. Your respect is important to her.
Her enthusiasm almost got her killed.
It didn't, though. Because of you. That's the part you need to focus on. So, Wayne Enterprises. Heard you made some new friends.
You're having me followed.
Thanks to you, these very bad people have an EMP and a key that'll open every lock I would want to keep bolted shut. They're clearly planning something. The stakes are too high to leave anything to chance. You know, I actually considered asking you to infiltrate Riddler's gang. Before everything blew up. I knew I could count on you to get me close to them. Close to Bane. You're good at this. Seems like you've already won Harley Quinn's trust.
Putting a tail on me jeopardizes the mission. Call it off.
You're right. I will. Get them away from their base of operations. Somewhere they'll be exposed. When they're all together, out in the open, contact me. I'll be standing by, ready to ambush. We'll take them down when they're at their most vulnerable. Sound good? They'll never know what hit them.
Count me in.
That's it? No extra demands.
I'll contact your people when I need them to strike.
Batman. If it gets bad for you, just remember, we're out here. When you're in deep like this, you need friends. Let's say everything goes pear-shaped, and you get stuck in there longer than you'd like. Then what's right, what's wrong, it all gets blurry. And guess what? That's okay. Because you're going to have to do some blurry things that you are not proud of before this is done. You hear me? That's just how these kinds of operations go down.
Whatever I have to do to put these scum away, I'm sure I'll get over it.
That's the spirit.
Al, I'm in.
Just don't stay embedded any longer than necessary.
I'll be in and out, Alfred. Just long enough to figure out their plans.
Good luck, Bruce. Stay safe.
Here we go.
Hey now! Welcome to our little hideaway. Home away from home. The end of the line. We're happy to have you.
Thanks, John.
You said you'd kill him after you got what you needed.
So what? Ain't a girl allowed to change her mind?
Could someone get me out of these handcuffs, please?
Tell me why I shouldn't kill you.
John, a little help here?
A real man would not need help. He would help himself.
It's not like that. He knows I'm his pal. Why wouldn't I help him? It's 'cause we're pals.
I bring us back the transport and the arms we require. You bring back a worthless aristocrat. We don't need his money. We have what we need to finish this. Thanks to me.
He ain't worthless, you overgrown bicep. He already got us an EMP device and a failing scheme. I'll betcha I can find a use for him.
I do not care how much these who swoon over you weigh. We don't want you here, and we don't need you here.
Whoops.
What the hell?
John! Turn it off!
Turn it off! Now!
Can you do something about this?
It's Freeze.
Freeze is coming. What have you done?
You need to uncuff me.
Don't screw this up.
You fool!
I can turn it off.
Make it stop, or I will seal you both in ice. I swear, if you don't get that electricity back on immediately, I'll send you to a frozen hell.
At least we know that it works.
I must check on Nora. See how she is.
You may have impressed these two, but I haven't made up my mind about crushing your skull.
Fair enough.
Everyone back to work. Still a lot to get done.
Who put you in charge?
Somebody has to give the orders.
That was a nice job before. Come on up to my office. Listen, Bruce. I just want to clear the air a little. You distanced yourself from us back at your office. I don't blame you after all the trouble I caused. You probably noticed I like to stir things up. It's a bad habit. Well, it's made me more enemies than...
Hello.
Friends, I want to say I'm sorry for messing with your people. Your employees.
No apology necessary. All in good fun.
Fun? You seemed pretty cut up about it at the time. I wouldn't blame you if you were mad, but I want you to understand. You've seen these animals I work with. In my business, you let your guard down for a second, you get torn to shreds.
I can only imagine.
If I'm always pushing buttons, it's to keep people off balance, you know? Keep them guessing my next move. Keep the real me hidden. I hope you ain't gonna judge me for it. To be honest, I've been at it so long I don't even notice I'm doing it.
We all wear masks, Harley. You don't have to be a criminal for that.
Even you? You ain't like these others. Bane's a powder keg. Freeze. Well, you saw Freeze. John's sweet. And believe me, he's got heaps of potential. But he's still a growing boy. You, though, you got your head screwed on right. You're reasonable. I can work with reasonable. We're pulling a job tonight. I want you to be a part of it. You already showed you know how to use that EMP better than any of these other clowns.
So much for me. What's my cut?
What do you need a cut for? I thought you said you wanted to run this town. You play the long game here, I promise you'll get whatever your heart desires. As for what we're up to, all will be revealed eventually. Using that EMP, though, that's gonna make tonight's job a whole lot less messy. And that no-neck asshat Bane, he loves making a mess. People getting killed just makes his day. If you're gonna come with, you gotta convince the others.
Convince them?
It's a real pain in the ass sometimes, but you need a majority opinion for anything big. And bringing you along, well, you got some persuading to do. Let me know how I can help.
Listen, I know about your father. About how you tried to help him.
He was a lost cause that made himself a shotgun lunch. What's that got to do with the price of tea in China? You trying to get in my head, Brucey?
Look, I lost my parents too.
I know the story. Everyone in this goddamn town knows the story. Don't make you president of the Dead Parents Club. If I wanted to talk about my pop, I wouldn't have had those records hidden. Which brings me to thinking, how the hell would you know a thing like that? You snooping around my private life?
You're gonna shoot me?
That's what guns are for, aren't they?
I warned you about pulling a weapon.
I must not have been listening. You snooping around my private life?
I have connections, Harley. Good ones. I dig up everything I can on potential business partners.
A background check? I guess that's only fair.
Still friends?
Yeah, still friends. To be honest, I'm impressed you found that out. Just don't bring it up again.
So what's the deal with Freeze? He's unique.
You mean why he's glue and wrapped up in machinery? Accident in the lab. Here's the thing about Freeze. Only thing he gives two hoots about is his wife. He gave up everything to try and save her when she got sick. And I mean everything. Job, health, soul, the whole shebang.
She's dead.
Frozen stiff. Keeps her on ice in the next room while he searches for a cure. Ain't that just kooky? I mean, it explains why he flipped when the EMP went off.
That's sick. And just wrong.
That's the thing about Freeze. He don't see wrong or right no more. All he sees is his blessed Nora. Talking about his wife is the only way to get Freeze to pay attention to you. But watch yourself. His attention ain't always a good thing.
I get the feeling Bane doesn't like me very much.
That knucklehead respects strength and loyalty. Show him you got those, and he'll come around. He's a man's man. I don't got much time for all that burly machismo, but sit him down for a beer or something. He'll hear what you gotta say. He may kill you when you're done, but at least he'll listen. Come back later, will ya?
Hey, buddy! It's always so good to see you. Like, so good.
Always good to see you, John.
I've been wanting to say, Bruce, thanks for helping me out before, and your office, and making me look good.
Actually thought you'd be mad about what happened before Wayne Enterprises. Harley really seemed to be...
Not at all. Harley and I talked and talked about how lame you are. It was by far the longest we've ever talked without her losing interest. It was great. I should have known right when we pinky sweared that everything would work out great.
Harley wants me to try to get in good with Bane and Freeze.
I think you're well on your way to doing just that. And I've been doing, what I can to help, too. You didn't catch it? It looked like Bane might kill you. I set off that EMP, as a distraction. Thought it might give you a chance to show off your technical skills in front of Freeze.
Wow, then I owe you my life, John.
It's what pals do. I know you do the same for me. And wouldn't you know it, you nailed it. You already know I like you, Bruce. You better get cracking on getting those other guys to like you, too. Because I don't want to have to watch what happens if they don't.
Did you have one here?
Oh, that spot was for Batman.
You like Batman?
What's not to like? I only saw him for a second in Arkham, but... Oh, man, I'd love to see him again. Think she really brightens up the room. 1,000-watt face.
How'd you two meet?
Same way you and I met. In Arkham. She found me at a dark time and gave me a reason to live out here and experience all this. I don't see how we aren't destined to be together. It just wouldn't make any sense.
Priska.
Now, Bane loves that beer. I bought some for when I need to talk to him. He's scarier than anybody in Arkham.
What would Harley need with an EMP? I can't risk tampering with it. I heard about your wife, and
What are you trying to pull? You'll answer me if you're smart.
I know pain. What it's like to lose a loved one.
I can't imagine anyone knowing anything like what I've experienced. But I do know of your family tragedy. Perhaps you may know what it's like.
What if you get caught? Sent to prison. What happens to your wife then?
What do you propose?
I own technology companies, Victor. Big ones. You could house and protect her. Continue your research to cure her.
Why? Why would you do this?
Well, I'm not doing it for nothing. I expect a full return on my investment.
Practical. I respect that. I'll talk to Bane. Make sure he thinks you're on the level.
You have my word.
I may have misjudged you.
Any tips on handling Bane?
I don't know. Go talk to him. Good luck.
Okay. Don't shoot. I'll keep moving. Thought you looked thirsty.
Please, come. Riddler, he bombed your building and killed your friend. If someone did that to me, I'd bomb their building, kill their friend. As Riddler's friend, I have to know. Are you here for payback? Did you come for revenge?
Riddler is dead. Any revenge I want, I already got.
He did not deserve such an end. But you have a point. In this line of work, one cannot be too careful. Trust has been the hardest thing to find, especially after Riddler's death. Yes. Men you can trust. So hard to find. He was with my crew at the police arsenal. Hey! The prisoner he was supposed to be guarding got away. And yet he doesn't have a scratch on him.
This is crazy!
I suspect we have a traitor among us. One begins to smell a rat after Riddler's murder and that prisoner getting away.
One sec. Hello.
Loyalty is all that we have. But there can be no trust unless I can believe that you are who you say you are, and that you are really willing to do all that you claim. Only one of you walks out of here.
You know me.
The sooner one of you picks up that pipe and bashes the other's head, the sooner we get this over.
Fine. I'll prove it.
Very good, Wayne. Very good. Maybe you do have what it takes to join our pack.
The package is moving.
What's going on?
The job we've been getting ready for. It's happening.
Good. I'm ready.
Not so fast, the money bags. You're not in the pact. Not yet. Not till everyone votes. What do you say, boys? Bruce Wayne. In or out?
The aristocrat is not afraid to dirty his hands. I say we add him to the path. In.
There may be more to Wayne than first appeared. He can be trusted. In.
Bruce is strong and smart and handsome. Like, super handsome. It's nuts, you guys. And where was I going with this? Right. I vote in.
Well, aren't you, Mr. Popular? We got a majority, folks. Bruce is in. You've earned a ticket to ride, pal. Make sure that EMP shielding is on those APCs. I don't need any surprises. Time to get that package.
Remember, when we work together, no one can stop us. When we work together, the world can be ours! Let's go!
Somebody grab that thing. It's important. Let's go hit him with the hind!
Wayne, we are close. Make your device ready.
Will do. EMP primed and ready to go.
Harley,
Yeah, what?
we have almost reached the target vehicle.
Uh-huh.
Now, you are providing our escape.
Waller. On the move.
Hello.
Track this signal. Get your people here now.
We've got your signal locked. Cavalry is on the way.
Now we do this.
Wait, what in the... I gotta say, Bruce, now that we're actually here and it's really happening, I'm feeling some butterflies in my stomach.
We have an obstruction ahead, both lanes. Armored vehicles. Surface weapons at the ready. Do not engage.
Now, May! Do it!
What was that? What was going on?
HQ, do you copy?
Good. It's Pride.
All comms are down.
Move! Carry the torch, Mr. Soon. Stay sharp. Secure the vehicle.
Get down on the ground!
Stay down.
Everybody down! Everybody down! Nobody move! All right, everyone on the ground, now!
Your place is on the perimeter. Keep
Yeah.
Freeze! Open the door. Everyone, stay sharp and keep order. Allow no sudden moves and no talk.
Strike it. Go on. Quickly. You're wondering what's in there. Find out for yourself.
don't.
Right, kiddo!
We don't have time for this.
We're not done here, Wayne.
I will not turn my back on you. I'll leave this cleanup to you, but hurry. Men, seize the cargo. Get out of here!
Waller, where are you?
Waller here. Let them have it, Wayne.
What are you talking about?
The package. Let them have it. It's not worth my agents' lives.
You can't be serious. You were supposed to be here.
No! That was my ride! Break out the artillery and disable their vehicles!
Fix this all later. For now, just move it. Waller out.
I don't want to hurt you, but I will blow your heads off if you make me. Eat concrete! Lights out!
Put up that fire!
I'm gonna play whack-a-mole with their head.
They say warrior's dead! Be careful not to get in my way. Secure the cargo. Hurry! Need to leave now! Fine. Forget you.
Gotta be...
Yo, dude. Welcome to my live stream. Hello. How you guys doing? One person would Hey bro.
You did well tonight, Wayne. Better than that yammering harpy. How could we leave her?
Who's watching my stream, guys?
Now!
Comment below.
Impossible.
Comment at my stream if you're alive, if you're watching.
And if she's dead?
Better hope she's not. We have to help her. She'll be expecting us.
We'll get her back, John. I promise.
Great. Let's go. Captain, now. Right now!
We don't have time to waste on her.
What? What?
That's enough. Save your breath. We have the cargo. Let's get this over with.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
Forget it. We have a job to do. This is yours.
Comment below.
Open the box. Be quick. It is sad to see a legend so, but there is no other way. At least now, we finally have everything we need. Riddler will open the path to us, once the thief brings the last piece.
I'll open any path.
Who's watching anyway, guys? Who's watching? Who's watching, guys? Come on. Right. You 199.8% of players left while feeling confident. Content. She would believe when you said you don't. But anyway. She disappointed of you calling Gordon instead of her to help you. But because she agreed to work with her a while. Undercover, your relationship with Wally is positive. Your players left Tiffany feeling freaked out. She was every kid when you deflected her questions about her lab. She was outraged when you tried to force her to believe you. You may have helped her escape, but she doesn't trust your motivations. You and one of the center players left Alfred feeling stressed. He approved of your decision to be honest with him. He was peeved when you ordered him to fix the situation. Your commentary in the parlor left him being a burnout. You won 39.8% of players left Harley feeling angry. She was aggravated and she failed to manipulate in the lab. She was impressed that you managed to uncover information on her father. Yo, bro! But because you fought with her brain instead of her, she feels slighted. Yo, bro, how you doing? You won 39.8% of players left John feeling sad. He was overjoyed when you pinky swore to never lie again. He was intrigued by the handed way he handled Willie. But because you left Harley to get he's heartbroken. You won 18.9% of players left when very skeptical. He was glad you called him to help you. He is honoured to be working alongside you against Waller, because you didn't reveal what language Waller has. He's doubtful. I hope you enjoy, guys. Right, next episode now. I think the third episode now. Yeah, third episode. How you doing, bro? Fire Roses. Right. Episode 1 was one of Gotham's oldest and the Disney had returned. Batman must work with Alidode and need to stop this growing interest. Number 2. Episode 2 was with Hat. With his identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. Criminal conversation is growing in the shadows, questioning the entire city. Fractured Mask. As the pressure to uncover the extending attack on Gotham intensifies, Bruce navigates his dual identity and his relationship with his new Alice. So now enjoy this next episode. Hope you enjoy, guys. How you doing, Fire?
I wear the mask in order to protect this city. But when faced with a new breed of criminals calling themselves the Pact, the direct approach was met with disaster. I had to don a different mask. As Bruce Wayne, I infiltrated their ranks. The plan was to get in, set the trap, and get out. But the plan failed. Now they're one step closer to their goal. And all I have are questions. What is the Pact really after? Why steal Riddler's body? Friend or foe?
Nice place you got here. Did it come with the vermin? Or did you add that yourselves? This everyone? Riddler mentioned Harley.
Miss Quinn is otherwise occupied.
Hi, guys.
Far crossing the river Styx.
We are the entirety of our cabal at the moment. Oh, this gentleman was someone we picked up after Riddler's departure. Bruce Wayne.
Bruce, was it? Charmed.
Be gentle. This is Mr. Wayne's first foray into the field of felonry.
Pleasure to meet you.
Something tells me the pleasure is going to be all mine.
Enough pleasantries. You have the device? Excellent. Harley said your gems were in her safe.
If she fails to return, you can pester Jar. He knows the code.
It's fine. We can start.
Well, let's get to... What are we doing?
Well, we're going to extricate the body. Riddler built a secret back door into the security system of his old employer. I need to scan his eyes and then create a retinal key for them. Then I'll use the key to make goggles, and we can open whatever doors he could. Help me lift. This wasn't the original plan. He was supposed to be alive, but things change. Get his head in a good position. That's far enough. Dig the plates under his lids. Press the button and... Ugh, that's gross. What the hell did they do to him? And what's with the refrigerator coffin? Why would the agency transport him like this? This doesn't add up, Bruce. Bruce, I'm sorry about Lucius. I'm guessing it wasn't a gas leak or whatever the news said.
No, it was a gas leak.
Oh,
Tragic accident.
sure. Okay,
Fuck you, London.
on to the next. I didn't know what I'd be walking into with this group, but I certainly didn't expect it to involve you. And I know you're no stranger to peril, but you shouldn't be here.
Hold on your legs.
So,
Well, it shouldn't be that much of a shock. My father was a crime lord. Apples and trees and all.
glad to know you put
So who's watching my stream?
since we last.
Please comment below, please.
You're not the only one with questions.
One question. Make it fast.
How did you get involved with these psychopaths?
Ran into Harley once or twice, but I knew Riddler. He tried to bring me in before someone here probably killed him.
Have we concluded?
2 eyes in the can.
Excellent work. Then we can...
She's back!
La 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 la. Sorry I'm late. Traffic was murder.
I couldn't stand it. You were there, and I was here. I was on my way. Well, I was getting to get on my way. Look, I put on shoes.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. You would have had a blast if you were with me. And how about this one? Did you miss me, sugar?
Well, John was beside himself.
Was? I'd say still is. So I got one question for you. If you miss me so much, why the hell did you let them leave me behind? Since Big Bad Bane's plan almost got one of our most valuable members killed today, we're having a change in management.
What the hell?
So speak up if there are any objections. We can hash this out in a reasonable manner.
Harley!
Oh, this one's actually got some brains. Everyone else better be smart too.
You!
Ah.
You are a means to an end. When this is over,
Did it occur to any one of you people that the job we just pulled went sideways a little too quick? I think they knew we were coming, because a little rat told them. They was right to beat up his guy before we left to hit the convoy. He just beat up the wrong one. Since he couldn't...
Hello?
I'm taking over the case.
Who's watching?
I'm not gonna let whoever it is stop me from getting what I want. This leak, it almost got me killed. So now, no one moves, no one breathes without my say-so. Because I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. And whoever it is gonna find their inside suddenly al fresco. That make you nervous, Bruce? What do you have to say?
Do I look nervous to you?
Stop, wait!
Excuse me, peanut gallery? You got something to say?
Wayne pulled his own out there. Saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I ain't gonna let a good effort go unnoticed.
Let's get back to work! If anyone else has any issues with the New World Order, my door is always open.
Lead us to our prize, and all will be forgiven.
Wayne, come here a second.
That was dangerous. Now you're on her radar.
Hey, we chose a dangerous line of work.
Hiya, Bruce. Guess you're clear. For now. Because apparently you're so capable. I got an errand for you.
Hey guys.
I know just about everything about Riddler's plan. But he kept one card.
Yo dude, have I got you on Facebook, man? You look like that kind. And I am Sam. That's my YouTube name, but I changed this to Samster. How you doing, bro?
But look at this. And keep your ear shut. Can't let any of these moves. It's encrypted. It's like he knew not to trust any of us.
Go figure.
This is where you begin.
Seems like that's a Harley problem.
You don't get it, do ya? My problems are your problems. That's the way it works. Riddler had a few of his former employees who were cooking up some very dangerous and super fun stuff at a black site lab somewhere here in Gotham.
Okay, dude.
And what is it we're after? This super fun stuff.
You asked a lot of questions. You know that? I've been able to piece together most of his plan, except with the black site. I've been able to piece together most of his plan. You asked it is. You're gonna find the location. And when you do, maybe you'll get a treat. A sweet, delicious little treat.
Sounds enticing.
So who's watching?
Treats.
Then get on out of here and earn it. See, I ain't
Nice to see you too, bro.
out of my sight until I clear up this mole problem. So, I want you to head over to Riddler's place and do some digging.
Hey dude, I just subscribed to you.
That place is full of death traps.
Take John with you. Just don't get him hurt. That's my job.
Road trip? Bruce? I'm in.
Actually, I was thinking Catwoman. After all, she knew him.
Good point. Take it too.
I'll grab some snacks.
Just subscribe to you, bro.
What's that guy's story?
Are you more of a beef jerky or something?
No. Trouble that does whatever I say.
Impressive. And a little disturbing.
Who's ready to hit the road?
Who you gonna tell it? It ain't on the up and up.
You! Don't worry. Bruce, best friend. Never betrayed me.
Oh, sweet, innocent puddin'. Friends.
What's that, guys? That one. Okay, that's alright now.
To stab you in the back.
You got it?
I call!
I want that black site location.
Hi guys.
Can't believe this is where he decided to set up shop. Wasn't like him to slum it.
I always thought the abandoned bar tower was an odd choice. I mean, the mold risk alone.
Catwoman, you need to find us a way.
My specialty. Come on, John. You're with me.
Yes! Our first team up!
Waller.
Glad you answered. We need to talk. Listen about the convoy. We couldn't get to you safely. The EMP blast knocked out my ability to communicate with my field agents. Sorry. It obviously wasn't supposed to go down like that.
Thanks for the apology.
I'm trying my best here, Bruce. I hate to say it, but I underestimated just how ruthless and capable these freaks are. You being inside, it's our best hope.
Well, now they have Riddler's body. It was cryogenically frozen. By the agency.
Bruce, this was a 60-year-old man who went toe-to-toe with Batman. I have some very interested researchers who wanted to see what kept him ticking.
Wait, I got the punchline wrong. Let me sort of...
It's fine, John.
Riddler's eyes. They're a key to a door that lies somewhere in Gotham. And Harley doesn't know the location. She asked me to find it.
Stay put for now and maintain your cover at all costs. This is our chance to get ahead of this train.
So I say, Doc, I'll have what she's having.
The perimeter is boarded up, but it's nothing we can't get through.
Lead the way.
Just have to get through these boards.
Don't worry, I brought my key.
Hope you enjoy this. That's quite slow.
Ooh, we can take turns. See if you can make some candy come out. Should I get a blindfold?
A little early in the night for that.
Who's there? Don't move!
Wait a minute. I know you. You're Bruce Wayne.
Guilty as charged.
Want to explain what you're doing out here? This isn't exactly the Heights.
You know I'm friends with Jim Gordon. If you want to check on me, just call him up.
You think I'm gonna interrupt the boss and his family at dinner?
I don't know. Are you? Oh, okay. Detective...
Bullock.
Detective Bullock, right. Look, there's actually a very good reason for all of this.
Stay right there, jerkwad. I'm calling this in. I've been asked to report any suspicious activity around here, and you're acting suspicious.
Okay, then I'll just leave.
No, you stay right there, like I told you. Bruce freaking Wayne. Unbelievable. I'd even be working tonight if I didn't need the extra dough. But maybe this will make me look good with the boss.
Oh, sure. Overtime, right? Well, maybe I can help with that?
I'm not that kind of cop.
No, of course not. Of course not. This benefits both of us. Here. It's everything I got on me. Just hang up the phone, and it's yours.
Try not to die in there. I do not want this coming back on me.
Come on, let's get moving.
I'm so free.
The man I knew was flawed, but he could still muster a little warmth.
Sounds like you knew a very different Riddler than the one I met. I wish he'd never come back to Gotham.
There's hope for everyone. I don't think any of us are beyond reach.
I know we've just met, but somehow I knew you'd say that.
You knew him best. Where do you think he'd keep any info on what we're after?
Well, not to state the obvious, but it's probably behind a riddle or a puzzle somewhere.
Oh, I call the downstairs bedroom.
Careful, John. This place is probably a death trap.
Follow him, Bruce. I don't want John's curiosity to get us killed.
I'm getting really tempted to touch something.
How many TVs does one guy need?
Probably afraid he'd miss something.
This is where he built his boxes. Handcart. Wonder what he was moving.
You gotta admire the ingenuity. It's a wonderful toy.
It's a wonderful way to lose your hand.
Well, you know what they say. Curiosity killed the cat.
There's something under here. Some kind of platform.
Hey, Bruce, I've been wanting to talk to you. Alone.
You have?
I don't like how cozy Catwoman was with Riddler.
Because he was a killer?
Because he was rude to me. We need to stick together. I don't trust this kitten one bit. You know what they say about a black cat crossing your path?
You're right, John.
I am. Of course I am.
Watch out, in case she tries to make a move.
Let me help you out. I don't want you to bend your collarbone.
Welcome to the Maelstrom. Deeper and deeper you go. This is the vortex of life, pulling you down into its depths. You work, you sleep, you die. At all times, 1 foot in the grave until the second inevitably follows. You have to work hard and sleep hard in order to earn your way 6 feet under.
What did I tell you? I suppose those are our clues to whatever Riddler is hiding in here.
To truly understand my mind, you must first walk a mile in my... Well, certainly you know the rest.
I'm worried we're running out of time here.
I take you by night. By day, take you back. None suffer to have me, but do from my lack.
That sounds positive.
Food. And lots of it.
We can't all get lobster thermidor on a whim.
My city. This is my plan. Nobody will interfere. Oh, goody. It looks like you've got both feet in the grave.
landing on an elevator. I bet whatever we're looking for is down there. Maybe someone should stay up here. Keep watch.
Point. Let's go, Bruce. Sorry, cat lady.
Or maybe you could stay?
Oh no. Harley gave me the assignment, and I mean to fulfill it.
We'll go first. Make sure it's safe.
You care about me that much? And here I thought I was losing you to her. I'll be on the next one, so don't die before I get there.
He's something. Charming and unnerving at the same time. So, now that we have a moment, care to fill me in? Care to tell me the real reason you're doing this?
Oh, I don't know. It seemed like fun. Stepping outside your comfort zone and all that.
Changing it up can be healthy. Maybe there's room for us to finally meet in the middle. Sorry if I was a little rattled at the clubhouse back there. Wasn't quite ready to see her face again, but you look good. Even with what looks like a piercing gone wrong. Not great or anything.
So, you and Riddler, when you were a thing?
Listen, nothing happened between Eddie and I. Nothing other than a few felonies. Don't worry. You'll always be my number one in Gotham.
Now it's my turn. Why are you here? You're not really in bed with this pact.
And what if I am? Maybe I need the money.
They're lunatics. They're dangerous.
I'm dangerous too, Bruce. Or maybe you forgot that detail. You told me once I had more in me than just a thief. I can handle it. Without a babysitter.
Can you two get a move on? Playing guard is getting pretty...
Just another minute. We've got it under control, John.
Fine. We've got a job to do, remember?
Let's just see what this is all about. Didn't Riddler carry one of these in Europe?
He did, but they were purely aesthetic.
Not a typical on button. Encrypted. Just like the laptop. There must be something nearby we can use. You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. But we already made it past the line of security, so... maybe not.
Your certainty is assuring. USB drive. Here we go.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files.
Project Lotus.
Sanctus.
Retinal scan required.
Shit. I haven't made the goggles yet.
Retinal scan. Timeout. Hephaestus protocol enacted.
The decryptor! Danger around every corner. Glad to see Gotham hasn't changed.
You know what Sanctus is, don't you?
I heard stories on jobs. Best I can piece together, their group up to... No good is generous. They're scary.
Great.
One thing's for sure. We're not getting any more info off that thing.
Well, there's always Riddler's laptop. Harley still has it.
The decryptor probably works with that as well.
Everything okay down there? Send the lift back up.
I should have come back sooner and reeled Riddler in, but I didn't. Knowing he was tangled up with Sanctus, and what he did to Lucius. This is my fault. My mess to clean up.
By yourself? I can help.
Why? Do I look like I need your help? You don't have the code to do what needs to be done here, Bruce. You want to do this your way? You'll have to beat me to it.
What are you doing?
Balancing the scales.
You are not leaving here with that.
Oh, honey. I'm already gone. Resourceful as always. Bye, Bruce. It's been fun. You've gotten rusty.
You haven't gotten past me yet.
Slow down a bit. You're coming out blurry.
I forgot how skilled you are with your hands. Awfully bold move, considering we just met, Mr. Wayne.
This is flirting.
Move, John.
Sorry, Bruce, but I'm taking Harley's laptop for myself. And I'm finishing this my way.
Harley's laptop, huh? You and I, we're going to talk. Somewhere else.
So, John, about the laptop.
You know, I'm the first guy who'd resort to stealing. From anyone. Anyone but her. But in a way, that almost makes it more enticing. But in another way, maybe I tell her, get in her good graces. Maybe I will. And maybe I'll do just that. then she'd remember my name as an H in it.
Because we're friends, John. This is between us.
Oh, we are friends. We are. But Harley's... Harley? I don't know, Bruce. I'm torn here. Just thinking about her makes me feel...
I've been doing where? I meant to press X on this episode. Oh well.
Creature ever to grace me with a demeaning insult. Which is great. Don't get me wrong.
It's episode 3, yeah, it's episode 3.
Like you and Catwoman. I'm only a little ashamed to say.
Hi, bro.
Dance
How you doing?
my pulse pounding.
Cool.
What's
Yeah, thanks. I love Batman too, man.
I guess you could say she's my Harley. I'm not sure she's good for me, but just can't seem to get away.
You stop right there, Bruce Wayne. I'm tearing up. Look at us, couple of weeping willies over here, drowning our sorrows in caffeine and sugar. If only Harley saw me, like really saw me. The world's a crazy place, isn't it? I want Harley, and you want the laptop.
Maybe we can come to an arrangement. I help you with Harley.
I see. You're up to bat then, Wayne. What?
So who's watching the stream?
How can I get that with Harley?
People aren't as complex as you make them out to be. Harley's smart, but she's still human. She can be manipulated just like anyone else.
Anyone, huh? How does one go about performing this magic trick?
Find a problem they have, and then make sure they think you are the only one who can solve it. Once they have to rely on you, they're yours. We're social animals, John. Might as well exploit it.
But how do you know what makes them tick? Too bad you can't just open them up and take a look.
You'd be surprised what people will say when you just let them talk. All you need to do is give them space, and the secrets will spill. Act interesting. Let them keep digging.
Fascinating.
Acknowledge that you hear them, but don't get in their way.
That makes total sense.
Nice try.
Nice.
I've learned that manipulation can take on many forms.
What you guys up to?
More subtle than others.
Tell me more. Tell me everything.
Get inside their head. Once you know how they think, you know what they want. And you use that.
You know, one of the doctors in Arkham tried to get in here. Wait. I have an idea. Let's try it out. Now, first thing that comes to your head, what do you see?
It's a napkin with coffee stains on it.
Stubborn. Just like me. That's what I said. But then I realized I wouldn't get any help from the doctor by being such a stick in the mud. You're an interesting case study, Mr. Wayne. I think you might be a danger to yourself and others. Is what Dr. Leland will say to me. Now, this one. What do you see?
It looks like a ladder.
I can see that. The ladder doesn't care if you're going up or coming down. It just is. Kind of like the universe in general, right? So, what else are we to do but have some fun along the way? What an illuminating evening this has been, Bruce. I feel like we're on the verge of a breakthrough. Let's try just one more.
John, sorry, something just came up. It's business. I have to run.
So soon? It's fine. A for effort, Bruce. I guess I won't go tattling to Harley.
So, will you help me get the laptop?
Gosh, Bruce. We are friends, and you're right about that. And, we did have a good back and forth with the tests. I feel so much closer. It's nice. Oh, you drive a hard bargain, mister. Wait. Jeez. Okay, let me mull over the logistics. But I'm in. Meet me back at the subway when you're done with your business. And because we're pals, coffee's on my dime. Bruce?
Jim?
Evening. Oh, it's good you're here. The last time I fired this up, you didn't show. Had me concerned.
What do you mean?
The agency convoy? All those freaks were in one place, and you decide not to show? Oh, I didn't like you. You don't take time off.
I was there, Jim. You just didn't see me.
Of course, I know you can be trusted.
I'm screaming Batman, bro.
Just wish you hadn't gotten away. Guess I can't really talk. We got there late. By then it was just Quinn. She still hospitalized a dozen good cops, then gave us the slip.
Is that all?
No. No, I got a favor to ask. Lucius Fox. I know Riddler tried to pin his death on you, but I had to ask myself, why would Riddler be so hell-bent on killing him in the first place? Did Fox have some kind of deal with him? There's more going on here. I know it. Maybe this Fox guy wasn't such an angel. Know what I mean? Not entirely.
I don't know anything about that.
Maury was an arms dealer, and Riddler targeted him the same way he did Fox. My gut is telling me that's no coincidence. Waller shut down any investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. And that means something stinks in Denmark. He could follow that stench all the way to Fox's employer. Look, just how much do you really know about Bruce Wayne?
I knew him well enough.
Yeah, well, I thought I knew him pretty well, too. At first, I thought Fox was at the center of it all. But there's a hell of a lot more. A Wayne Enterprises security guard comes to GCPD saying he was assaulted by Harley Quinn and her gang. And who was leading her around like a pet? Bruce Wayne. Then I checked the video recordings. Someone did an amateur job covering up the security footage. Files were replaced, time unaccounted for, sloppy. At strike 3, he flashes enough cash at one of my officers to get into Riddler's old workshop. Why? Wayne even dropped my name with Bullock, like I'd back him up.
How you guys doing?
Dirtbag's got stones, I'll give him that. Bruce Wayne is dirty, and he's dangerous. Waller knows all of this happened, too, and she refuses to let me move on it. So I need you to bring him in. That's the favor. I can't do it, but you can.
If you've got all that, do it yourself.
Fine. Maybe I will. Gotham safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it. I know your friend Catwoman's in town. Got a rap sheet that'll put her away for life. Maybe I can't move on Bruce Wayne, but I can move on her. I should have done this a year ago.
Dropping threats and walking away. You've hit a new low, Jim.
Yeah, I'll learn to live with it. As soon as I get back to the office, I'm sending out a task force after her. And you better not tell her we're coming.
He sounds like he's on a warpath.
If I warn Selina and she gets away, Gordon and the police will blame me. But if I don't, I put her in danger.
Don't forget that you're both after that laptop. Gordon might be your best chance to slow her down. Unfortunately, we're running out of time.
Waller was right to demote him. He's acting recklessly.
He's had his power taken away from him. Gordon was bound to lash out. You know, Miss Kyle is going to run sooner or later. It's her nature. How much can you really trust her as an ally? I know how you feel about her.
She already betrayed me back at the workshop.
Yes, Catwoman's motives will always be suspect. You know what must be done.
It's done, Al.
I hope Gordon doesn't take it personally. I'm afraid he will.
Don't go, Gordon. I've got a city to save.
Please, Jim. You have to let me in.
I can't. Too much.
I'm the best friend you have in spandex or whatever my suit is. You can trust me.
It's my mustache.
Your mustache?
Waller ordered me to shave it.
What if I grew a mustache for you?
Batman. Hi. Hello. So, John. My name's John. John Doe. You don't know me. Well, we actually crossed paths, but,
What did you overhear?
I didn't hear anything. I just got here, I swear. Oh, it's just... what a pleasure. So nice to finally meet you. It's just a handshake. No. Uh-huh. Jeez, this is Arkham all over again. I'm just such a huge fan of yours. And here you are, in the flesh. Looking for mentors, role models. I've come across a few good candidates. You're Batman.
I don't take on students.
Now hold on. Before you accept, here's what I bring to the table. I can get you Riddler's laptop. All his secrets, right there. And the gang who attacked the convoy, they needed to pull off a big score.
The point.
So what if I steal it from Harley Quinn, no less, and give it to you? But, and this is a big but. I need you to promise nothing bad will happen to Harley. I mean, letting one criminal slip through the cracks every once in a while can't be the worst thing.
Nothing will happen to her. You have my word.
All right, good. I'm trusting you on this one. Now, when you're on the job, what's the preferred method of extracting a target? Always rappelling in, or explosives as a distraction, or... You know what? I'll wing it.
If I were you, I'd get a friend to help.
That's a great idea. I hope Bruce is there. He'd do anything for me. Oh, one last thing. I collect these. They mean a lot to me. Oh, we look so cool. I mean, you're cool. I'm not usually cool, but next to you, I look cool. This is gonna look great on my wall. Thank you.
Laptop. Behind the stacked deck.
I'll be there. Promise. Hope to die. You won't be disappointed.
Here goes Arthur. You up, bro?
All I hear are lies. You dishonor yourself, Timothy. If you are the rat, then wear it proud. I would have respect for that. And with respect comes mercy.
Greetings, Wayne. Come with me. As a fellow apostle of technology, I thought you might appreciate this. Bane and I were acquiring components for a device I'll need once we get to the Black Site.
Device?
Yes, an ice explosive for the fire failsafe we anticipate encountering. That isn't the impressive detail. As we ran into interference, I determined I would be more efficient if I made smaller versions and employed them as projectiles.
Who were they?
Hindrances. As you can see, it's been wildly successful.
These people didn't need to die. There are other ways.
Maybe you're better suited for the realm of business. The people you killed there are faceless.
We live in a twisted world, Bruce. Better to abide than struggle against it in vain. One more time, my friend.
You got
Why
to?
did an alarm go off when it was your job to ensure it didn't?
Bane, come on. I slipped up.
Dangerous time to make a mistake when you knew I was looking for it more. You're trying to slow us down!
No, look, I want to get paid just like you. I got mouths to feed.
Then, when the police arrived, you were nowhere to be found.
You know I'm no traitor. I stood up for you, remember? Come on, man. We have to stand together on this.
No, I don't.
You... What do you mean you don't?
It seems Mr. Wayne is not in a reciprocal mood. Pity. That means you're out of luck.
What the hell is going on here?
No! Merely plugging their leak.
God damn it, Bane. You're running your own investigation? You gonna get little business cards printed that say Detective Bane now?
Why are you complaining?
I didn't get a chance to grill the guy. I'm a trained psychiatrist. What are you? A side of beef with a hunch? I'll find the rats, and I'll deal with it. You can't be trusted to run your men anymore. They're mine now. Got
Yours? I freed them from Santa Prisca.
You just killed one. I only shot him. Who do you think wins that recruitment war?
They won't follow you.
What do you want, John?
Right. A laptop. This seems like the perfect time.
You don't know for sure it was him. So now what?
They know the cost. I value loyalty above all else.
You know who's gonna have a tough time being loyal now? That guy.
Just keep her busy. I have to sneak into her office to get it. Then, it's all yours. Yep. Getting it for my old buddy Bruce. And only you. Promise. Sound like a plan. Up top. fine, honor, traditional way to express brotherhood.
Hey, you two! What's going on with you guys?
Harley! What a surprise!
You guys get me a black site location or not?
Sorry, we didn't have any luck.
And how has Wayne disappointed you this time?
What do you want? Shouldn't you be informing your men they work for me now?
You? You can't even keep these two from colluding.
Couldn't? Are you kidding me? He's loyal to a fault.
I'm loyal, Harley. Yeah, definitely. Which is good for you, because you need help. The Mole, Bane's men, you maybe, possibly can't handle it alone. I'm really the only man for the job. Me, and only me.
You, time out! And you, we need to talk.
Bruce. This here's one of my favorite toys. Helps me make boring things into pretty things. Can you be a smart guy and guess another one of my favorite toys?
You mean your hammer?
Good guess. But no. It's John. You two are getting a little too close for comfort. So I'm making a new rule. Hands off. Point is, John's mine, and mine alone. So don't play with my toys, or I'll bash in that pretty face of yours.
Alfred, get a suit ready for drop-off.
Of course. Was your accomplice successful?
Apparently not.
What happened?
Catwoman got here first.
I was hoping you'd catch up to me. I hadn't had a chance to thank you for tipping me off about the GCPD. I didn't expect it. You really saved my ass.
You should have expected I would. I've helped you before.
And it surprises me every time.
Now I need you to help me. The laptop. I need you to hand it over. You proved your point.
Quite the coincidence that we find ourselves here again.
What do you mean again?
We're on top of the mayor's old office. Harvey's old office. Feels like 100 years ago, doesn't it?
You're stalling. Give me the laptop.
Is that really the only reason you came here? You want it? Take it. You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
Come in!
Look, we're getting out of the bath. It's your turn now. Yeah. Yeah, take your radio down.
You wasted your own money.
That bit.
you had enough.
What else is not going to that prison? Fucking unbelievable, don't
Well, because you can't get me VR thing. I mean, not VR, PlayStation Move. But that mark is still in there. I think it's a scratch.
It'll be alright. When you get your glasses on, you'll know.
I'm just saying, I know it's new.
Yeah, yeah.
But is there a way you can replace the glasses in there?
No.
It looks like a scratch.
There's no scratch in it.
What would that mark be then?
Which side? Why? You've been sweating, haven't you?
Your fault. It's hot in there, Dad.
Darren's is the same anyway.
What?
You can see marks on Darren's as well.
How come what marks anyway?
Just normal. That's your glasses. That touch your glass. Come on, son.
What is a mark for anyway?
Just Darren's got them as well. Right, come on.
Put my screen at first.
Please, darling.
I need them VR. No. I've got VR goggles.
Yeah, just give me a chance. Come on.
Guys, I'll be back later. We'll be back in 5 minutes. this. How? What do you do? Hey, sorry, I just went to have a bath. Now I'm back, but I do YouTube at the day, guys.
Oh, come on. That was fun. I bring out that wild side of yours.
How you guys doing?
The one you like to keep stuffed down in that suit. The side of you that's just aching to break free. Yeah, it's a little crazy. But isn't that what you like about me? We both like to live on the edge.
Maybe it is. Maybe you're just my kind of crazy.
And maybe you're mine. Well, have a good night.
Selina. Why'd you do it? Run off with Riddlers like that?
I wanted to get payback for Riddler. On my own terms. For what they did to him. For what he did to you. And just what are you offering me in return? You're a man of many resources.
Nothing. I could just take it from you.
And I could tell Harley Batman's right under her nose. People can do a lot of things. This is only going to last as long as it was fun, I suppose. And it's not fun anymore.
Selina.
Goodbye, Bruce. Good luck not being swallowed by your obsession like Riddler.
You have the laptop?
And the glasses we need to get past the encryption.
I hope you're not keeping Ms. Kyle at arm's length because of... well, because of any lingering feelings from last year. Even so, I just wonder, perhaps she might not be...
Yo.
The worst thing for you. She may not be the most savory individual.
You're right, okay? I'll do what I can to mend fences.
Well, glad to hear it.
Just as soon as we deal with the problem at hand.
Decryptor detected. Accessing Sanctus Project Lotus files. Retinal scan required.
Let's try this again.
Access granted.
It appears it'll take a moment to scan for viruses and other safeguards. If you have a second, I have something to show you.
What's up, guys?
I finished up a new feature for your contacts. Lucius nearly completed it before. But, well, I've been fiddling with it to keep myself occupied. At any rate, your contacts now have the capability to detect heat signatures. Cold, too, because, well, with Mr. Freeze, you never know.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll come in handy. It's done. Sounds like the laptop is safe.
Hello.
So, how are you holding up?
Well, I'm ready and able to serve.
And they make quite a menacing sound as they cut through the air.
Patient 843. 10 milligram injection at 0.01% solution. Patient 844. 10 milligram injection at 0.015% solution.
Is this a medical facility or a prison?
We have to find what they were giving those test subjects. Invoices, schematics, design notes. Riddler must have been talking about the location of the Black Site. His obsession with data left us an incredibly thorough paper trail.
Look, manifest.
Bodhi's Spa. Strange place for delivery of virus incubators. This must be what Riddler means by hiding in plain sight.
Oh, God.
Some kind of viral agent from the looks of things. A biological weapon. This is what Harley wants. Agency.
My God, Bruce. We cannot let that virus fall into the hands of those maniacs.
I will. Stop them, Al.
How? Lucius is gone, Gordon doesn't trust us, and Selina, well, certainly made sure she won't be coming to your aid. You keep distancing yourself. You need more support than just this old soldier. We're completely isolated.
I don't need help from anybody.
If you really believe that, you're blind. You don't do this alone. So long as I live, you never will.
I have the location of the Black Site. I need to get in there before Riddler's gang or the police do.
Despite my reservations about her, I think it's time to reach out to Ms. Waller.
Bruce, to what do I owe the pleasure of this call?
The agency was working on a virus with human test subjects.
Bruce, what on earth?
I just saw it with my own eyes.
How do you... Is that what Quinn's after?
Yes. I found the Black Site. Hiding in the middle of Gotham at the Bodhi Spa.
Okay. I promise we'll get to the bottom of this. But I need you to trust me. Meet me at Wayne Tower in 15.
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
Running late today? I expected you earlier. I needed to talk to you, but... You only have yourself to blame for this.
Hands behind your back!
On the floor, now! On the floor!
Now!
Bruce Wayne, you're under arrest for armed robbery, murder, and criminal conspiracy to commit a terrorist act. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney.
Gordon, this is all going to
Shut your mouth and stay down!
Thanks for the call, Miss Fox. You've done a good thing today.
I look to you for answers, for comfort after my father's death. Instead, you're running with a new crowd. Criminals? I hope you understand why I had to do this. It makes me question everything you've told me my entire life.
Why didn't you just talk to me, Tiffany?
I tried. Every time I saw you, you were with those freaks.
What in the... Director Waller?
Uncuff Mr. Wayne right now, or you'll spend the rest of your life as a meter maid. Mr. Wayne is under agency protection, and you know it.
What?
You've known it for some time.
Waller and the agency? They're not always going to be around to save you, Wayne. One day, you're going to run out of favors to call in.
You should listen to Waller. You can't touch me.
Save it.
Officers, please.
He's involved. He belongs in a cell.
This is neither your concern or your purview. Go home, Gordon. You're done here.
The hell I will!
If I were you, I'd be very careful with my next words.
And if I were you, I'd stop interfering with GCPD business. This is my city!
Not anymore. You're so far out of line, you can't see the truth. You're dismissed.
Excuse me?
You tested me. This is what happens.
Damn it, Waller! You can't do this!
Jim, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this...
Sorry? Screw you. You just gave Gotham to her.
Enough! You're ignoring direct federal orders. Time to go, Jim.
Znowu mam fryzę. What's up, guys? Who's on my live right now?
We'll make sure Gordon leaves and be right outside. When you're ready.
I apologize for everything.
Leave.
I said, get out.
Fine. I hope whatever it is you're trying to do, you don't die. Because I'm not showing up for your funeral.
I'm only saying we might be pushing him too hard. He's capable, and he knows how to cover his tracks. Our only path forward is through Wayne. Let's get to it then. I know you have some questions.
A few. Care to explain why the videos I saw said this virus was an agency experiment?
Years ago, I was brought in to rectify the agency's past mistakes. Or failing that, to cover them up. One mess in particular dealt with Black Ops experiments. Human subjects. The kind of amoral science that makes your skin crawl.
Sanctus.
They were a division that was shut down for good, long before either of us joined. But evidently, they went underground.
This is our worst-case scenario. With Sanctus off the leash, this research poses a global threat. If I'd known where they set up their den, I would have taken them out years ago.
I'm not afraid of this, Waller.
Sanctus facilities have top-of-the-line security, armed guards, surveillance, God only knows what else. Just to let you know what you'd be walking into. This whole situation. It's given me an idea. I can't put an agent within 1,000 yards of that place without them starting a war or blowing up the entire block just to cover their tracks.
We know it's tricky, but leading Harley and her gang into Sanctus might allow the two problems to take care of themselves.
They have Riddler's info. They have a way in. And you're undercover with them.
At least with Sanctus and the Pact at each other's throats, the agency can act quickly, clean up, and minimize casualties.
It's unorthodox.
I'm not willing to let anyone die, even them, just for the sake of this plan.
What about Gotham?
It's cold calculus, but it's the best way.
Look, for now, just go and check this place out. Right now, as yourself. We don't want them to know Batman is on their tail. I bet you're the type of guy who has some expensive surveillance equipment.
We have your back, Bruce. We'll be right behind you.
Keep me in the loop so I know what my team and I might be facing when it goes down. Defenses, security, whatever.
Their lives are in your hands, Bruce.
As well as the fate of this city. I know you might have reservations about working with Harley and her crew like this.
Hello, who's watching?
Bad people to do.
Al?
Have you located the black site?
I think so.
While you were at the office, I did some basic online research on the Bodhi Spa.
Excellent. What's the verdict?
According to reviews, it truly seems to be a fully functioning business. Not just a front.
Couldn't tell from the service entrance.
They offer rather popular high-end massages and have an active social media feed. It's a 24-hour business, Bruce. There are customers going in and out at all times. They have no idea what's coming for them.
No innocent collateral damage.
No, just innocent people, Bruce.
I'll have to keep everyone who runs that facility out of harm's way. Initiate the feed of my contacts to Waller. Let her know I'm here.
At once.
Need to see what we're up against.
Good idea. Remember, you're able to toggle the thermal imaging in your lenses. I'm signing off while you speak with Director Waller. Be careful.
Thanks, Al. Waller?
On the line, Bruce.
I'm here. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting.
Caution is key, Bruce. This situation is a spark away from a wildfire.
I'll keep that in mind. That access door is connected to the spa. There are still traces of heat signatures. Someone was here recently. Maybe guards. Looks like we have a receptionist behind the front desk.
She's hardly anything to worry about.
All too easy to hide a gun under that desk. I see a security panel inside the building. It could trigger an alarm system of some kind. If I can hit that before they suspect what I'm really here for.
They'll be blind and helpless. Perfect for my people. You just saved a few agents' lives, Bruce.
They're heading downstairs. The real lab must be underground. Sanctus has been in the middle of Gotham this entire time.
They burrow under your skin and eat you from the inside out. This is why I'm willing to let these criminals be the tip of the spear. Dangerous and expendable. My favorite adjectives. That's some top-notch field work, Bruce. I know being undercover's been tough, but you just need to maintain it a little longer. If you don't get inside with those maniacs, we're going to have a pandemic on our hands.
Waller, I need to go.
Now, why would a billionaire be skulking around in a filthy alley? Carefully inspecting every detail.
I'm looking for something.
Aren't we all?
For Harley. She sent me.
Funny. She didn't mention that.
Why, Bane, have you been spying on me?
Spying? No. I've only been keeping an eye on you.
That's the same thing.
I heard the GCPD paid you a visit at your office, so I swung by to see if you might be in need of some aid. Innocent as that. Then, something about the look on your face as you left. So, determined. Yes, I had a sense you would lead me to something interesting. Project Lotus. Isn't that what John told me you found at Riddler's? The tidbit you and Harley tried to omit? I thought I'd have to break something to get it from him. But I think our friend likes to play both sides. Where are we, Bruce? What is this place? And do your best to be honest.
This is Harley's secret to get, not mine.
Secret? A fourth grader could piece this together. Project Lotus is what we're after. And this is it. Finding you in this duplicitous position while we have a mole problem. But it does not look good for you, my friend. When you wake up, you can tell Harley that you led me right to her conspiracy. Wake up. Rise and shine. Hurry!
Hold your horses!
Oh, I pity what you're about to face, Wayne. You had so much going for you, Bruce. But trying to hide your discovery from me... Well... Harley wanted to spearhead the hunt for the mole. This will be her chance. So, be thoughtful with your words in there. They could be your last.
She's not going to hurt me, Bane. She trusts me.
Trust is a fragile thing. One imperfection, and it's destroyed forever.
What is it now, Bane?
The rat has been uncovered. Wayne was right under your nose. I tracked Wayne to the location of the black site. If he had
I sent Wayne to scout it, so lower your damn voice. It was the final piece of the puzzle, and now we got it. Go get your boys ready. We move on the site ASAP. And don't worry your pretty little head about our rat problem. I got it covered. And Bane, tell Freeze to get one of them popsicle makers ready. You're not going anywhere. You're in here. With me.
Thanks for backing me up.
Don't mention it. Can't have him stepping on my turf, you know? I said I'd find the rats. And I will. Your father. He was a hard man, right? Someone lied to him, betrayed him. He ended them. Think he was onto something with that idea? Show no mercy?
There's always another way. Killing someone isn't an answer.
The son of Thomas Wayne shies away from spilling blood. You are who I think you are, Bruce.
Who do you think I am?
A man out to prove to the underworld he's just as bad as his dear departed dad. Or there more to the story I should know. Hidden depths?
I also enjoy long walks on the beach.
You're funny. Must have gotten that from your mother's side. You know, my dad could be a funny guy, too. And they all fell down to the deep to drown, to the dark to drown. He used to sing that to me. My dad. Made me feel safe. Like nothing could hurt me.
I can tell he meant a lot to you.
He did. Till he blew his brains out. Now, he's just a glimmer in a maggot's belly. Same as we'll all be someday. In fact, you being like my dad, that's why I got such a soft spot for you.
Oh, you do?
You found me the black site, didn't you? Plus, you're not a bad guy. I mean, you're rotten like the rest of us. But you actually care for some people. Like that girl. What's her face? Brittany? No. Tiffany.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Rich. Nice try, but you're a book. And I read ya. I'm glad you have a friend in this world, Bruce. That's invaluable. Yeah, friends are great. Except when you have to leave. Laptop's gone.
What are you...
Yeah, shocker. We have a turncoat. I've interviewed just about everyone in the place. Except maybe one. Or two. So gosh, that only leaves the two people I haven't cleared. You and Catwoman. Maybe it was the guy who Bane gave the hamburger face.
Well, you seem to have made up your mind already. Guess one of us has to be the mole. But you've already cleared me.
Trying to make me second-guess myself ain't gonna work, sweetie. Nice try, though. John, get in here! When I told Pruden I narrowed it down to you two, he begged me to let him interrogate you. I gave him some pointers, and now this is his chance.
Hi, Bruce. You potential rat.
Have at it, Johnny.
Harley, do you mind? Can't learn to ride with training wheels on forever, you know?
I'll be right outside.
Thanks.
You're hitting him already. I'll let it play.
I never wanted it to come to this. But we both know what has to be done. Catwoman has to take the fall. Think about it, Bruce.
John, you tried to steal it. You can take the fall. Harley cares for you. She won't hurt you.
Are you kidding me? She lanced me like a boil.
Did you even stick up for me?
I tried, Bruce. I really did. I said it loud and clear. It turns out, you know Harley. She's not...
How you doing?
Sorry. Not as strong as you. I'll get through this, Bruce, but I don't see a lot of options that end great for you. It's either you or her. What do you want to do, Bruce? She knows it was one of you two. She knows. I gotta guess it was Catwoman. I went to the safe, but it was already gone. And you were right there talking to Harley. I know you care about her, but... yeah.
All right, time's up.
Perfect, because I'm done.
You got a confession? Great job, Puddin'. Who are we hanging out to dry?
Go ahead, Bruce. Tell her what you told me. Come on. Go ahead, Bruce. It's okay.
It was me, Harley. I took it.
You were just starting to get under my skin. Too bad. I guess I do have to hurt Tiffany after all. And you, of course. I knew you had it in you, John. We are gonna do terrible things together. Like, send this one to the great icebox in the sky. Well, Bruce, it's been fun.
Bane, get him inside. You can let the cats out of the bag.
Bruce is in deep trouble.
Harley, be reasonable.
And I hope you rot in hell.
Oh, so much fire. Might want to save that heat for later.
Wait! Harley, as great as this is as a punishment, not Bruce. You can't. He's my best friend.
Aw, Puddin', that's sweet.
So, maybe we can let him go? Live, at least?
Nah. Be sure to send Tiffany a postcard from Antarctica.
I'm 4% up. Please let Tiffany wheeling alien. She felt spirit when you get her out of your office instead of hearing her out. She feels alternate, but you listen to not the whole truth about her father and back. You and 70.4% of players left Harley feeling deceived. She was unconvinced by your defense that wasn't criminal. She was only impressed by your stance on dealing with traitors. She felt deceived when you confessed to her. Remember more all along. You run 70.4% of players left John feeling guilt-ridden. He took to heart your words, but others he felt sorry for letting down his when he couldn't retrieve the laptop because you sacrificed yourself to protect him. He feels guilt-ridden. You won 90.2% of players left Gordon feeling remorseful. He was annoyed when Catwoman evaded him on the Richie PD. He was frustrated when you tried to resist the vest because of what you said after Waller fired him. Feel a little remorseful about trying to arrest you. You 52.1% of players left Selena feeling horrified. She was grateful that you warned her and helped her evade the DCPD. She felt disappointed when you chose to not involve her in cracking the dude's laptop. When you gave yourself up to protect Selena, she felt horrified watching what happened to you. She's worried that you might die. You and 70.4 of players did something that will make you all affairs. She felt forgiven when you accepted her apology about the convoy. She felt superior when you pushed back. He said declare to use Alonzo Black Site. She would be very happy that you gave up your cover